hope so. I just invited him to come on.
Hemmingway!
Welcome.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome
We kept
to the Pink Clubhouse.
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Very
sorry we kept you waiting.
You good. I enjoy myself.
Okay.
The dildos, cookbooks, new shows. I loved it. It was great. I was here. I was here for the whole shebang.
So, from the viral sensation of bags to the graceful fashionista himself, ripping runways and airways, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Hemingway.
How you guys doing?
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
We're happy to see you. I know right now you're supposed to be on set, but you took some time to really get your video exactly straight. I know you're a perfectionist. So I actually appreciate you for doing that and being honest about it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't want to talk about it, but you know, you needed to get some things together, and I appreciate that.
As an artist, try to be transparent. I feel like that's like something that a lot of artists are scared to do because it's like one of those where they feel they're gonna be criticized for it.
Right.
And I would rather you know what I got going on. Now, if it's personal and you just don't need to know, that's fine. But like, I feel like a lot of times, if these are people that follow you and they love you and they support you, it's not going to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to change if you're being honest with them and letting them know what's going on instead of like keeping them waiting. They trying to figure out what's going on. So, that moment, I just was like, y'all deserve more than just me running out here and throwing the video together. And then even just the song itself, it deserves way more. Like the vision that I have for it, I don't want to cheat it. Like I don't want to just half-ass it and just be like, okay, y'all, we did this. This is cute, and just put it out. Like I want it to be everything I wanted it to be, and I want it to be that for everybody. So yeah. And
speaking of ass, your dancers, you know, in the front of the video, I saw, you know, he kicked his leg up and then he shook it. So that was, I definitely will wait for that. Okay. But first and foremost, you are known as the R&B Andre 3000. What impact has Andre had on your life, and what impact do you want to have in other people's lives?
Andre is like the versatile side of me. So I do R&B, neo soul music, but Andre 3000 has a diversity to himself. If you go back to like the Love Below Speaker Box era, he put out the album. He was singing on the album. You know what I'm saying? He was still rapping on the album, but he was singing on the album too. But like him, Doja, T-Pain, those are like people that have like that versatility to them. Even Chris Brown, like all of them, like they'll rap, they'll sing. It's just like an open ball of creativity. My deep like aura is Anthony Hamilton. Like that's yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's my father. Anybody that knows me knows, like, that's my father. Like, that's the one person I look up to the most.
Anthony. So, it's obvious you love fashion. How important is fashion to you and your
It's
brand?
becoming important because it really wasn't a thing at first. I just recently kind of like got into, I want to look better. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to look good. Like I want to look good because when I look good, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? And a bit more daring with a lot of things, and pieces and colors, and like doing certain things and taking like my masculinity and my femininity and putting it together and being okay with it. Because I see people like Lucky Day and a bunch of other guys, like they cross and blur those lines completely. Which goes back to Andre 3000. Andre 3000 was one of those ones, he was a fashion guy. He did fashion. You know what I'm saying? Prince did fashion. They both blurred, like they really blurred those lines of the whole feminine masculine thing. Niggas still fuck with them. The females still wanted to fuck them. So. Like it didn't matter.
Right.
And then you never 3000 with a bad wig. I've asked that question 2,000 times and nobody has ever been able to pull up a picture. So, yeah.
Could you have asked it 3,000 times?
We still got time. We still got time because that was 2001.
Right.
Yeah.
So, look, you spoke of a life-changing moment in a December 2022 interview, where you consistently put yourself on the back burner for others. How has things changed since then, and what are you doing now to water or fertilize the fruits of your labor? Ooh, it's good deep.
Now it's I'm learning how to be selfish, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
That was not something that was instilled in me because my mom is a giver, and that's why I grew up under. I grew up under my mom. Like, she was a giver. She was always doing for people, and that's what I know. I'm programmed like that. Like, that's just what I know. I've always thought that was the right thing to do. She's done it for people she didn't like. She did it for people that didn't like her. Like, my mom was just that type of woman where she would just do. She
Right.
would just do. And she would always be like, she would never want bad karma. She would never want that to come back on her. She'll never treat anybody less than what she want to be treated. So I try to like do the same thing, but I had went too far and put myself completely on the back burner. And let myself go completely. So it's like I didn't have an identity. It was just more so I was doing things for everything was about them. And their happiness. If they were happy, they were satisfied, I'm good. Like, it was turning into that, but then I forgot about, am I happy? Am I satisfied? Am I okay? So, like, now I've just gotten to the point now where I am being a bit more selfish. Like, I do still do a lot for people, but I am getting to the point of thinking back and keeping some of that for me.
Right. You had to put yourself through like a strain.
So
Yeah.
that's very, very important to continue to advance yourself, and it's important to be selfish sometimes, because if you're not thinking about yourself and always pouring from an empty cup, you can't make hits like lights on to Dope Boy and other countless hits that you've entertained us with. What has been your favorite body of work? What are some current projects that you are?
You said my favorite body of work? My favorite body of work is GPS. It was on my first project. That was like one of my favorite songs. It's probably one of my most favorite songs to perform. That literally just, it felt good. It felt good. It right in the pocket. And it just kind of like set the tone for what I wanted my sound to be. Because I was still trying to figure it out. I'm just like, I don't know where I want to go with this. But it was just like that one song is very neo-soul, very smooth. And I like wordplay. I love like wordplay because that's where my name came from. One of my favorite writers is Ernest Hemingway. He's a writer, which is where Hemingway derived from. I just put the 8 in there because that's my angel number. So yeah, I just kind of keep up with all of that stuff. But yeah, GPS that's my favorite. And up and coming right now, we're just rolling out bags. I'm rolling out the bags project. It's a couple.
Which is
it wasn't even supposed to happen.
Fire.
Bags was not supposed to happen. Bags was literally, if you listen to the first line, it was supposed to be. I was just gonna do like a little cover for America's Got a Problem, and I started writing, and I'm just like, okay, it was cute. I was doing it over the America's Got a Problem beat, and I just so happened to just be outside, kind of chilling after the gym. I was going through stuff. I found a beat, and I just was like, oh, this is cute. And I like put it over the song, and I'm just like, I started rapping it, and I'm just like, I'm recording this. I'm recording this. I don't know what's gonna happen with it, but I'm gonna record it. And yeah, I finished it that night, and it just kind of it did what it needed to do on its own, like from there. So yeah. But that's it. The project, y'all will get like the project. I pushed Hotel Heartbreak back again. I just want to make sure it's right. I want to make sure that everything like is right, because I feel like we got to fight a little bit harder as LGBT artists to kind of like knock down those doors industry wise. So I don't want to give anybody, even though there's going to be people that don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to give anybody ammunition off first glance. Like, I want you to really have to dissect my shit to really just be like, okay, bitch, I don't like it. Like, I don't want it to be denied.
Like sloppy and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you find it, because we have this LGBT community, and my is like, I kind of feel like it's BS sometimes. You know, we'll have all these creatives, but we really don't try to work together to get to the next level. Do you find it hard to work with people in our community? Because I don't feel like it's a community at all. I really don't. I'm sorry. How is it working in this community?
It's interesting, to say the least.
Right.
It is what it is. And that's just me keeping it a buck with you. I'm a very I get along with everybody for the most part. I work with anybody. There's people that I know don't too much care for me, but they still ask me to be on shows that I've curated. I put them on the show lineups. I don't care, because I'm not the type of person where if we fall out or I don't too much care for your friends or the people that you hang around, that I'm going to stop you from eating. I will never do that. I don't care what it is. Like, if you fit the criteria, then you fit the criteria. I'll never take that away from you or try to blacklist you, or I don't do that. But a lot of the people in the community don't think like that, one. And then two, a lot of them have this mentality of nobody else can make it but me. If I'm a rapper, I'm the only rapper that can make it. Like, we all can't make it. I don't think like that. Or if I'm a singer, I'm the only one. We can't make it. If I'm a promoter, my night has to be the only night that's really lit. Like, everybody night can't be like that. I'm not gonna support y'all night because I don't want to see y'all do this over me, not realizing that everybody has something to offer. Right. McDonald's is open, Burger King is open, Kmart is open at the same time Walmart is open, Kroger's is public. They 9 times out of 10 they got a lot of the same things. Right. You know what I'm saying? They've got a lot of the same things. It's just, what are you going to offer that's different? And then they're still successful. Nobody said they weren't successful just because you don't shop there. It just means they're successful in their own right. And a lot of people don't understand they can be just as successful as the person next to them. Right. And supporting hurt them or knock them down or anything like that. Like, it's so many, there's layers to this shit, because it can be so many different things. Like, people look at other people and want what they have and upset because they don't have it or they're not that far in their career, but they also don't know what these people did to get there.
Instead of just saying, I like what you did, how can I be a part of it or something? You know what I mean? Just like, work together. I don't get it. But
people in our community feel like supporting people is dick riding.
Right. It's so sad.
Like, clout. Start supporting somebody, they just like, oh, they're trying to get clout off me. And that's not the case. If somebody's actually supporting you and they're literally just supporting you, then just let them do it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody around, like, let them do it. If it's another artist, you don't have to. It's okay. Like, it's cool because you're you. They're them. Be okay with that. Any nigga that come to me and they'll tell you, if there's anybody, I don't know who's on the live, I speak freely. I don't care. But it's just like one of those things where any artist that has come to me that asks me for anything that I would consider my sauce, I don't hide nothing. I don't hide anything. Who do your live arrangements? Drees, Chris Jackson, one of the best to ever do it, and he's gonna sit any nigga down that I know. He runs circles around me, straight out of Philly. Who produces your tracks? I love the way your mix and master is. Wisdom Bibbs. I send him the website. He's inexpensive. He's right in Birmingham, Alabama. I come home every time. He's easy to work with, and he travels. Like, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that type of nigga where I be like, oh, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you that. Like, I want you to sound better.
Right.
Especially if I can sound better, I want you to sound better. So why would I just be like, oh, I'm not telling you? What? That's wild.
And you never.
That's wild to me.
You can create with each other, even. You know what I mean? Like, that's. You never even freaking know. And we could probably blow this whole thing into the oblivion. But let me ask you this. Mud Money Avenue is a special place to you, right? When you revisit this place from time after time, what comes to mind, and also what do you want others to envision this place as?
Muddy Avenue is the first platform that gave me a one mic open mic situations. He just called me. He's like, "Bro, I need you to pull up. I want to record you." Mind you, Sterling. Shout out to Sterling. He's my videographer. Any video that you've seen of mine, music video, he's done every last one of them since I started doing music. And that's just
bad. That's how you do it. You stick. I like that. Yeah.
I fought, trust me, I've had to fight with my manager about Sterling, but they see the quality of work, so they understand why I'm fighting for him. You know what I'm saying? And why I want him here with me as, you know what I'm saying, I move forward. But yeah, they gave me my first opportunity as far as a live, in studio recording type situation. He just told me to pull up. I was just like, okay. He's like, bring 2 songs with you. We're going to record it. I'm going to get it back to you in a week. Yeah, that was my first one. So that's something I can say that I truly appreciate. For real. Sterling, I'm always going to stick by him. And his work is top tier. He's easy to work with. And it's just the quality. He really pays attention to the quality and the details. Because even yesterday when I called him, he was just like, if you don't want to do it, I don't want you to rush it. Let's just move the date. He's like, let's not do it today. We do not have to do it today. He was like, I want it to be what you want it to be. Don't do that. He was like, don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat, you know what I'm saying, everybody else. He was like, because, I'm not going to shoot bullshit. I'm going to make it look good, but I just don't want you to not be completely satisfied.
Right.
And I told him, yeah, let's move the date. I told him we'll move it to September 11th, and we just going to...
We were hoping that we could be in the video, but we have a show. Yeah.
Where y'all gonna be?
Wait, is it September 11th? Oh, that's a Friday. No, it's not.
It's a Monday.
See, we do shows on damn Monday.
Y'all be done by the time this video. Y'all be done with the show by the time we start shooting.
Okay, so we're gonna come through and we're gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the thick man on set. So
slide on through.
So you're speaking of creating and talking about your creative process and who you involve in the process, but your audience is very important to you, your fans. How do you know when to create music? And I guess you probably just answered this, but how do you know when to go out and create music? And how do you know to pull back and reserve for the ball?
I don't. I don't.
Okay.
I've got in this other phone, I've probably got 16 songs just sitting here.
Ooh.
And then this week, I'm making it a point to write 2 songs a day for all 7 days of this week. I wrote 3 so far in a feature that I had to knock out. But I just create. And I just go, I record, I hold on to a lot of stuff. There's a lot of music that did make the first project I'm still holding on to. There's stuff that I recorded after the first project I'm still holding on to. It's just, I'm not good with timing. It's just I'm not. I knew I needed a summer song, which is why y'all got Bags. Bags, that was the summer one. So it was just I knew to put that out. But aside from that, I just put it out. When it feel good and it feel like it's the right time, then yeah, I'll drop something. I call them throwaways. They hate that I call them throwaways, but I call them throwaways because it's not songs that are on the project. So yeah, those will be the ones that I'll just put out. You know what I'm saying? Periodically, I just randomly put them out.
Okay.
Well, I hope we have another throwaway Bags.
Y'all are getting another one. Me and AO, we're doing another collab. We talked about it yesterday. It was yesterday. So y'all are getting one more Bags before I get back in my R&B. But y'all getting one more that one.
Love it. you've spoken of a lot of projects. You've spoken of things that you're working on, videos, and things that are forthcoming. Have we left out anything that you have new that's coming?
Not really. I wouldn't say anything new. I know I'm doing Taste of Soul this year. I'm on main stage this year for Taste of Soul, September the 2nd. Um, so I'll be doing that. And I am currently, did I sign I ain't signed my contract yet. I'm currently, I'm currently filming for a reality series. I can't say but I am filming with a reality series now.
Which one?
That I can't do, but the first part I can. If you see me out and you notice the cameraman, you know what series he's with, then okay. But yeah, I am filming for a reality. It's actually been cool. So far. I actually have not met. I've met the OGs of the cast. I have not met any of the new cast members yet. And I'm in Birmingham now. We were all supposed to have like a group filming tonight, but I can't be at the group filming tonight. I don't get to meet. I don't get to meet the new people yet. But everybody else gets to meet them tonight. But yeah,
what show is in Birmingham? Let's try to think.
It's no show in Birmingham. I'm in Birmingham, so I can't film tonight in Atlanta. They're in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, one of my the promo. I'm in Birmingham because one of the promo tour dates is here tomorrow night. So I came down because Birmingham is this is home for me. So I came down today.
We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna do our investigating.
It should be. It really should be too hard. I just didn't want the phone call nor the text message about it. Like, it shouldn't be too hard to figure out. And, but yeah, aside from that, that's really it.
Well,
that's it.
Okay.
Well, definitely. Thank you so much for joining us this evening on the Pink Clubhouse. It has been a pleasure having you. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for going into your artistry. Thank you for going into your craft. And we look forward to having you back, Hemingway. Continue to just. I wasn't gonna say that because it does not sound well, but I was gonna say continue to write it well, but I was meaning like write music well. I'm
100% behind that comment.
Okay, so continue to write everything you do well, and love it. Hey, you should put that on one of your albums. Write it well. So, but we will see you soon, and we're gonna have you on for a game of what would we do soon. Have a great evening, and
yes, ticket links in the page. Let's go.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to ask you. Where can people?
Where is Hemingway? HEMMINGW, the number 8Y, literally on everything: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, OnlyFans, everywhere. Like literally everywhere. It's Hemingway. Everywhere.
OnlyFans.
Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah. There's nothing on there. You're not gonna see anything. There's not gonna. There's not gonna be any.
Music.
No, I actually have a series that I'm putting together for OnlyFans, but y'all not gonna see that until February.
Okay. Well, my birthday month.
Love it.
Okay, I'll take it.
Perfect for you. I think you really would enjoy it. Actually, it's gonna be nice.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. You have an amazing evening.
Yes.
We'll see you soon, okay?
See you.